The Kentucky Seismic and Strong Motion Network is made up of 24 stations across the state. 11 of those stations have strong motion sensors, and 18 have weak motion sensors. 5 stations have both.
Earthquake zones or areas of seismicity often create earthquakes that people cannot feel. And the waves that propagate from those small earthquakes, we'd never know they were traveling through our area if we didn't have the weak motion sensors. Those sensors are very sensitive. They can feel the ground shake to nanometers per second type velocities. Small earthquakes are thought to be indicative of where larger earthquakes can happen. A typical seismometer is very simple. The most important parts are a mass and a spring. Attached to the mass is a magnet which moves with respect to a coil of wire, and that creates a voltage. When we are recording data from a seismometer, we're actually recording voltage, which gets digitized and transmitted to us here at UK. In an accelerometer, it's an inertial sensor. So as the ground shakes, you have some conductors that are moving and another one that wants to be still. And as you move these plates closer or farther from each other, then that creates a varying voltage. There's a feedback loop which allows it to record strong ground motion. We can measure the amount that the ground shook from an earthquake, which is really important for emergency purposes and engineering purposes to say, my facility, which was nearby this station, shook by this much during an earthquake and it's safe or it needs to be inspected.
We also collect data that civil engineers and structural engineers use to be sure that our new construction or retrofitted, like in hospitals and schools, will meet the proper standard.
Our case, science played a good role in development for a better building code. So that's what's important for us to keep running the network, keep doing research, provide better service for the state.